The length of the bridge which a train 130-meter long and traveling at 45 km per hour can cross in 30 seconds is. Here we have to calculate the length of the bridge, and a train whose length is 130-meter long is traveling the bridge. So before solving the problem, let us understand the different scenarios. And here I have already drawn the diagram of the train with respect to bridge, that at what instant what is the position of the train with respect to bridge. Like in the first case, the train has just started crossing the bridge. Just before, the front part of the train had just started crossing the bridge. This is the first scenario. The second case is the front part, only the front part of the train, not the rear part. Rear means the back part of the train has crossed the bridge. In the second case, only the front part of the train has crossed the bridge. And in the third part, the complete train, the front as well as rear part, has crossed the bridge. So, once we understand these three different cases, we can easily solve the problem. Now see, the position of the train is at the start of the bridge. Now only the front portion of the train has reached the bridge and the rear portion is away from the bridge. Now when it starts crossing, the front part of the train will reach at the end of the bridge, while the rear part will still be on the bridge because the train has some length, and that length is 130 meter. And now the train has to travel this 130 meter in order to cross the bridge. When the train has traveled this 130 meter, now the train is completely out of the bridge. So what is the total distance that the train has traveled? It has traveled the length of the bridge, the distance traveled by the train, will be equal to length of the bridge plus length of the train. Only when the train crosses this 130 meter, it will be completely out of the bridge. So total length traveled by the train is length of the bridge, which we have considered x because it is not given. We have to calculate it. Length of the bridge plus length of the train itself. The length of the bridge is x, that's what we have assumed, and the length of the train is 130 meter. So this is the total distance that the train has to travel in order to cross the bridge. So what are the data given? Speed of the train is given. Speed is 45 km per hour. And now the length of the train is in meter, the time is in second. Therefore, we will convert the speed from kilometer per hour to meter per second. And we know that to convert the speed from kilometer per hour to meter per second, we divide it by 5 by 18. Sorry, multiply it by 5 by 18. This will be 25 by 2 meter per second. We know the formula. Distance is speed into time. And the distance the train has to travel is x plus 130. Speed is 25 by 2 and the time that it has taken is 30 seconds. X plus 130, 15, this will be 375 and x will be 375 minus 130, 245 meter. So 245 meter is the length of the bridge. This is the answer.